Hey guys, Andrew Marsh here with DrewFit. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. In today's video, I want to answer the question that I've been getting quite frequently lately, and that is the turpentine and castor oil cleanse good for you? But before I get into that, I want to be very clear that the turpentine I'm talking about is the food grade turpentine, the kind that you can consume. I'm not talking about the turpentine that you find at the local hardware store. That would be a very bad idea and very detrimental for your health if you consume that. So I want to get that on the table right now. So to answer the question, is it good or is it bad? Well, you've probably seen a ton of videos of people using turpentine or castor oil or a combination of both and getting out nasty creatures out of their digestive system. Some people have said they have cured their Candida, that it takes care of their constipation. But what you must realize is that because we're all in different stages of our health, you have to be the one to identify if it's going to be good or bad for you. Let me be clear, because some of the uses, the popular ones, one, people use it for constipation. 2, they use it for parasite cleanse, and 3 is another very popular one. They use it for Candida, and obviously there's more digestive issues that they use to take care of that as well. Number 1, let's talk about constipation. In my opinion, doing turpentine and castor oil would not be a great long-term solution if you're dealing with constipation. Maybe in the interim, in the very beginning, it would be a good idea to get your intestines cleared out and all the junk out of your digestive system, and then start to rebuild and repair. Yeah, sure, it'd be good in the short term, but I have seen videos of people that they say every 2, 3, 4 days they go without a bowel movement, that they revert back to the turpentine cleanse to get it out there. So what you should do if you're somebody that's dealing with constipation, yeah, maybe do the cleanse in the beginning, but then start to repair it, being smart about the foods. And again, there's a lot of avenues you can take that if you're trying to cure your constipation. I have had great success with my constipation switching to more of a carnivore diet, and actually when I dropped off vegetables and all of that fiber, I noticed that my constipation really went away, and I had really consistent bowel movement. So for me, that worked, but you must be smart about it. You don't want to use turpentine and castor oil as a thing every few days to have a bowel movement. That's not healthy. So constipation, I wouldn't recommend for the long term, maybe in the interim. 2, for parasite cleanses, yeah, it is very effective, and I have seen lots of testimonials on this and nasty creatures and mucoid plaque that come out of people. So yes, if you are on a very strict parasite cleanse, maybe looking into the turpentine and castor oil cleanse would be a bright idea. Because a lot of people, when you go visit a foreign country, maybe you drink their water or eat some bad food, and you come down with a bad stomach ache when you get back home, that could very well be a parasitic infection that you have. So really cleansing yourself after you go visit a foreign country or eat something that really gave you some digestive disturbances to ensure that you don't get a parasitic infection, that may be a good idea to do a turpentine cleanse or castor oil cleanse. And then the same thing goes for Candida. You want to start off slow, but don't look at it as it's going to be a one thing that cures you of Candida. Obviously, you're going to have to make changes to your diet. So to answer you guys, it does serve its purpose. It is very beneficial and does work for a lot of people, but it's not something that you should continue to do week after week after week. I believe it has its time and purpose. So be smart about doing it. Don't overdo it, and start slow and monitor yourself. And again, do the research and make sure it is a good practice for you at this current time in your life. So I hope this answers some questions for you guys. And if you have any feedback or questions, please leave them below and I will get back to you. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.